Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later, you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are gonna come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's gotta be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
I see you caught yourself a Japanese flying squirrels, the head, front legs, hind legs, which allows the squirrel to glide. It says here that if it
Yeah, I had a...
So aren't you
You know it.
Not sure.
Not sure?
The guy doesn't...
Why not?
Gee, maybe it's because no one would ever think of you.
Then I must be...
Maybe you are. Snake, unlike the virtuous mission, you'll... If...
The camo index displayed on the screen. The higher the value of... Try your... When you fire continuously with a, but if you, so when you, squares as a mountain camp, it might look, but it actually blurs the contour. It should give you a,
Major.
Snake, the boss is your enemy. Adam is waiting for you at the... The enemy must have... You never know Remember that you've lost your... Use your...
Major, why was the boss there? Did they detect my infiltration?
That's impossible. The drone shouldn't have been picked up by their radar at all.
Then how did she know? It couldn't have been a...
That's also out of the question. We've taken all measures to ensure this mission stays secret.
Then what's going on?
I don't know. It won't do you any good to dwell on. Hurry to your rendezvous with Adam. Watch out for enemy patrols. Snake, you don't... That means you'll just have... You should be able to harvest mushrooms and other low-lying plants. It'll be tougher to catch small animals.
Major,
What is it?
why did the boss...
Leave it alone.
But
We've been through this before.
I thought I'd find out if I met her face to...
Then you'll have to find...
by completing my...
Yes. Thanks to last week's nuclear... We're one step...
DEFCON.
In America, from what Western intelligence... They say we're on... And with Khrushchev's...
1 week.
Yes. America must eliminate everything rest. Failure?
I know.
I see you found some Russian. It's known to be apparently it's
you're on a solo, that's where the survival viewer contains everything you use camouflage, use food, you've also got it. Keep in mind that the hell you, haha, so you're wearing so you've got your uniform and your cap to make your, as long as you've got and you're lying on the flip, so if the, haha, so you're wearing the black uniform.
Hurry to your rendezvous. The enemy must... The Soviet... Well, poet... The boss is...
Major,
I don't know, but I will tell you...
what do you mean?
She knows too many... If she were to relay all the top secret... It might even lead to the down... Even if we survive. The boss is still too much of... With her in the Soviet camp, we'd suffer a fatal loss of... There are even whispers that some of the less stalwart elements of the military... I assume you're aware that since your last mission,
Yeah.
The loss of the boss has been a painful one indeed.
What about...
Me? I still can't... But now that I think about it, I never would have expected it.
Oh,
Oh, well, it won't do to get...
understand. Major,
Yes?
I was just wondering, why do they call you Zero?
What do you mean?
We go back a long ways, but I just realized
You want to know where...
Yeah, if that's all right.
That's a bit nostalgic, really.
Nostalgia.
The first British the head of the Foreign Intelligence Division. He was referred to simply... Since then, out of...
and Jane.
That's right.
And that's where Z...
Precise. In another sense, though, the primogenitor of the...
Is that so?
Snake, let's go. Press the... Snake, this is... Snake, the food you can...
Animal and fish meat goes bad relatively fast. Animals won't go bad if you You can tell whether food has gone bad or so be sure if you eat it'll get better if you get a stomach ache, go to digestive medicine and antidote. You can also go into the survival viewer, then rotate the camera stick to spin your body around. When you get dizzy enough, that should get rid of any stomach ache.
Equip food as a... If you throw a live animal near it, if an enemy is really hungry, you have minimal gear on this mission. Press down on the camera, switching the camera in the natural. You can use of... Snake, let me explain the... First of all, there's...
Snake, king cobra. The king, its large size means that it has, and it's extreme. If you get bit, as soon as you're bit, the king cobra's diet consists mostly of other snakes.
Got it.
What?
Yep.
It seems
You're making...
the guide says. Ugh. Snake, the green tree python isn't venomous, so no need to. The green tree python originally comes from Australia. Oh my god.
What's wrong?
Snake.
They come from...
No, after.
They're really...
I thought so. What was I think?
What's wrong with...
Everything. When a normal woman sees a snake.
And you...
What was that?
Nothing.
Ah.
Jeez, I'm so...
What do you mean enough of that?
No, I...
How should I know?
Ugh.
It was. Snake, be careful. The closer you are to that daring, but if you do get... Some types of food, animal.
Pattern clothing. These are to cap. Then select choose. Make sure.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending
Hurry to your rendezvous. Watch out for... After you've grabbed... This is some of...
That area is the.
Remember that you've lost your... Use...
you're thinking of using a white, like the name says, a white phosphorus grenade. Back then, they were known as the one you've got there. White phosphorus is a white, the combustion, any human targets within the area. Just make sure you don't accident. If your body does catch on fire, either plunge into some rolling repeatedly should put the flames out. Haha, the black uniform, but it should, and it might. Gonna use a grenade. That's an RGD. The grenade itself, each of those casings has the grenade will deliver. The safety pin is on the opposite side. The safety is released when you actually
So what you're saying is, it won't.
Of course,
Oh.
to throw a grenade. First, ready it with the aim button. Then, press and release. Tap lightly if you want to drop it close to you. And press. It'll probably be easier to control. Splitter is an end pinning your. Squares is a mountain camo that's basically a bunch of. You can take off your face paint by but you're, unless you.
Tell me something.
What's that?
What is SIGINT?
It's short.
SIGINT?
The part of intelligence, things like intercept, determining enemy force strength and position. Code breaking is 40 years from now. It won't be long before.
So you're saying they won't need.
Sorry to break it to you, but that's no matter how advanced our tech. Anyway, the Major is a man of force.
And you were.
Well, I didn't have any place.
You couldn't find.
Nope. None of the places where they do this kind of.
Why not?
Come again?
Nothing.
Yeah, well, maybe it has something to do with the fact that. The Major, though, he doesn't care about what color you are. I've never met anyone like him before. He's different, you know?
Oh, yeah, I know.
I don't think racism's gonna go away even in the 21st century. But I want to work with computers and use them to bring people closer together. In the digital world, it doesn't matter whether you're black or white, American or Russian or whatever. Everybody's gonna be the same. That's a weird grenade. From what I can tell, it works by scattering a bunch of. Call it a chaff grenade. By using a chaff grenade, you can disrupt the. But keep in mind that as long as the chaff is in effect. So you've got your uniform. Camel to make you as long and you're lying.
Press the evade button. However, remember that
Snake, the giant, it's not venomous, but it's huge.
Not so great. Speak.
When you walk on moist soil, your footprints.
Speak.
After you take us out, leaving us alone will.
Speak.